we are here on Real Estate in the Lowcountry. DanielCort with Charter One and Cort Lifestyle Professionals is here. Always good to see you.
Good to see you.
And as usual, we're going to take like a little bit of a different turn instead of talking just strictly real estate, but we are going to do a market update.
I've got a lecture. I can't help myself.
But you're going to do a market update first.
Well, first of all, I got my master's shirt on today.
Yes.
Going on Saturday.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, so by the time this airs, it'll all be over. But anyway, market's great. You hear a lot of moaning and groaning from certain people in certain sectors. We're having a good year, not a great year. I mean, we have to work harder. We have to work smarter. The deals are a little bit more difficult to put together. We're having to do some price reductions on listings. But, you know, I say this, anybody can sell real estate when the market's good. Anybody can be happy when everything's going their way.
Right.
It's really in the difficult times
Sure.
and the challenging times that we find out what we're made of.
Yeah.
And that's why, you know, and I put us in this category because we've been through the difficult times. We went through the crash of 08 and 09, which lasted a long time. We went through COVID. We got through that.
Yeah.
We had this in comparison, this little softening that we've seen over the last 8 or 10 months is nothing in comparison.
Sure.
Still plenty of buyers out there, and this is the season. They're here.
Yeah, and this is the sweet spot of living here because it's the perfect weather outside.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I mean, perfect. I played golf in Sea Pines with a client yesterday.
Yeah.
It was just perfection.
Can't ask for better.
Nope.
So, but let's talk a little bit about, you said, you know, sometimes people get their head in the space where they don't see any of the good. They're kind of stuck in, I'm fearful, or I don't know what's going to happen, or I don't like the way things are going.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, fear is the rapacious creditor. It always collects. But, you know, the good news is we have a choice. And I say I work in recovery groups, and I say to young people, especially all the time, if you want to change your life and change the world, turn off the news, turn off your phone long enough to go be kind to the next person you see.
Right.
You know, a lot of it is fear turns to anger, anger turns to rage, and it seems like that's become sort of an anchor for people.
Yes.
And when you're anchorless and rudderless, you're gonna follow that because that becomes your purpose. You want to walk into the storm. That's not what we're about here.
Right.
You know, and listen, I'm not sitting here pointing fingers. I'm guilty of it too.
We all are at certain points,
Yep.
of course.
And my mom, well, what's the old song? Que sera, sera.
Yeah.
Whatever will be, will be. I can't change any of it. I just said trying to change the world the way I want it to be is like trying to reverse the flow of the Niagara Falls.
Right.
It's just pointless. But what can I control? My decisions, my choices, my attitudes. We work with so many people who are blessed. They're coming here, they're typically well off, they're affluent, they can make a decision. So we say if you want it and you can afford it, why not do it?
Right.
We all are living on limited time. How do we want to live the time we have left? Do we want to be, you know, completely paralyzed by fear? Or do we want to make a decision that's going to make our life incredibly better? And on that note, when we're happier, when we're living this lifestyle in this incredible weather with people that are also in that same mindset,
Right.
amazing things happen. For us, most importantly, is it puts us in the mode of wanting to help others. Because there are so many millions out there who are full of fear for legitimate reasons.
Sure.
They're underserved, they're stricken by poverty, they're war-stricken.
Yeah.
So, you know, my job and our job is not to sell real estate. Our job is to be honest and be a reflection of light and positive and give people hope so that they may be able to take that hope and positively affect someone else's life who truly is hurting and needs us.
Yeah. Well, and let's talk about
Was that lecture-y enough?
That was good.
I gotta come
that
up
was
for
like
air.
we said, deep thoughts with Daniel. But let's talk about that a little bit, like just stepping it back just a little bit in terms of, in the last 30 seconds, working with somebody, if they are chasing their dream to live down here, how do they find the person that's the best suited to help them do that? Obviously, you are one of those people, but how do they find that person that matches with them?
Well, there's a million ways to find it online these days, but talk to people first. Establish that relationship and that trust first. If you don't like somebody, if you're not getting a good vibe, don't work with them.
Yeah.
You know, the first thing we have to do and the most critical thing we have to do is earn folks' trust.
Yes.
Then it's easy. Then the relationship grows and it just, I mean, we're friends with 90% of our clients because we like each other first.
Right.
So find that agent that you like and you trust, because as my mom always said, the truth will beat you home. So we can't lie about stuff. People know all this stuff.
It's gonna come out.
It'll all come out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all about trust.
Well, Daniel, it's always great talking to you. I love our philosophy.
I could go on and on and
sessions.
on,
I
but we
know.
only have so much
Yeah,
time.
it's great. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Betsy.